Juwan TheDon.
Set my STEEZ, know what's going on.
Goddamn, bring y'all motherfucking grand finals recap, man.
Damn.
We'll ask you any major takeaways on the grand finals. I guess I will anyway. Fuck it, man. Grand final major takeaways. Quite ass.
It's hard to just shy away from. I don't think Sydney were pretenders. It was more so just Geelong who they were, bro. And it just, I think Geelong could compete with anybody, bro. They proved it here, bro, without getting too much further into the details of the game. But, bro, in convincing fashion, bro, there was no doubt. And they just proved to me, just over the regular course of the whole home and away season, that they were the best team. They finished as the minor premiers and they won the premiership. So, salute to Geelong, man. They turned up.
Very rare, it seems like, for minor premier to be the major premier. Yeah, Geelong was crazy, bro. They finished the season on a 17-game win streak, bro. That probably has to be the major takeaway for me. Win streak's crazy, everything. Proof is in the pudding, don't mind. The old guys, they hang in there, bro. The experience prevailed. It was just tough, man. Tough for any other team to beat, though. Despite it being Collingwood, I know some people were saying, man, Collingwood should have played. I really don't think it would have been much difference if Sydney beat Collingwood. I don't think they were just going to come to that level that they would just beat Geelong, over out of nowhere. So, Geelong is just them guys, man. Geelong, them catters.
They are, man.
What's up there, man? Major takeaway of the finals.
Finals? All in all, I'm just very impressed with the performances that we got to see in finals, bro. Just looking at finals as a whole, I'm very satisfied with the level of competition and the level of effort brought by most teams that performed in finals. It was, obviously, as you know, it was a lot closer on the ladder than it was last year. There was no giving on who was the best team, bro. So it was good to go through finals not knowing, even with the thought in my head, back of my head, that Geelong was the best team. But they could have went down at any time, bro, just given how random AFL footy is, let alone including finals. But, yeah, man, definitely happy with performances. We got to see some nice marks, some crazy goals, some very good pressure, man, and it's going to be hard to top this one, man. It's definitely better than last year, I think.
Yeah, all in all, I can't complain about the finals at all. Despite how it ended, man, we got a lot of good games of footy during the finals. What is it? 9 games in the finals total for the first 2-1. Out of those 9 games, 7 of them were pretty good fucking games. Only other ass game was probably that
Dogs for you?
Yeah, the Dodge Frio game was kind of yeah. I did like the comeback for Frio. The Cats Brisbane game was an ass whoop too. Yeah. That's the one I'm thinking of. But every other game was pretty much great game, very memorable game, bruh. Can't complain, but the grand finals was just, man, I like all the festivities before the game, man. Yeah. the sprint and the longest kick, man.
Didn't even get to watch that shit, though. They bullshitted us on that.
Yeah. But can't complain about the finals at all, man. I had a good time watching it, man. Ended a great year of footy. But I guess we gotta get on into this game, man. So grand finals, Sydney Swans versus the Geelong Cats. What you think about the game?
At the G this year.
At the G. Back home.
Coming into this game, I did not see an ass whoop coming from either side, bro. I was just so confident, like, yeah, this is going to be a good game. No matter who wins, Sydney, Collingwood, if you're going against Geelong, it's going to be a good game. Nah, bro. This game, Geelong dominated early in the gate, bro. And really in the beginning, it didn't show on the scoreboard, but they still were dominating. It took a while for Sydney to get going, bro. And I think both of us on the couch were just waiting for Sydney to just, we knew they had it in them at some point, and we're just waiting them to get the wheels rolling, bro. But Tom Hawkins back-to-back goals out the ruck to start the game, bro. He players perform, bro. Great players perform in the moments that they're needed, bro. And he definitely set the tone, popped it off whenever Geelong needed the goals to start the scoring avalanche that they had. That was this game. But I would say more towards the back end of the first quarter and more so the second quarter, Sydney elevated the game a little bit more than they did in the beginning. Tried to be a little competitive, bro. Even up the contested possession numbers a little bit more, bro. But at the end of the day, just that's where Geelong was dominating, bro. Out of the center, really, for the most part, bro, just killing it, banging it out of the center, bro. And I think I read a stat that it said out of all clearances that Geelong had this game, like post clearance, they only lost one possession, bro. Where Sydney had like 37, bro, and they lost 17 of those, bro. So you're winning the clearance, but you're losing the possession afterwards. So Geelong was just up for the challenge, bro. More hard body, bro, and they brought more effort, I think, bro. And Sydney wasn't able to bring the level of pressure that they were that they were able to overcome Collingwood with in both games, bro. And it would just look like a different Sydney team. You didn't get goals where you needed from Sydney, bro. Needed some midfielders or even some more tall forwards to score goals, but Geelong did a whole good job, bro. The back line was just magnificent, if you will. And veteran experience, bro, it was the main difference, I think, between this team, bro. Composure and the turnover battle, bro. Sydney lost. And just if you're losing a lot of those key moments and key stats, bro, it's just going to be hard to beat a team, especially against Geelong's stature, bro, who hasn't lost in quite a while, and against a team who already has a premiership in recent years and the same coach. So, but yeah, man, Geelong premiership quarter, bro. They called the third quarter the premiership quarter for a reason. And that's where they stood out most, bro. And Sydney had a uphill climb to battle, and they couldn't do it, bro.
Yeah, man. Sydney never really had a chance in this game. You could kind of tell it was over in the first quarter. Geelong was just really dominating in every stat, pretty much. The center bounce was definitely most obvious. Dangerfield was really just a problem out the center. He always seemed to get a hand to the ball and kick it into the 450. And the 450 was another stat that was just a crazy difference, bro. I think at one point, Geelong had like 20, 25 inside 50s to Sydney's like maybe 2 or 3, bro. And like all the players in Sydney I thought were going to get involved really didn't have much of an impact, bro. Geelong just had a great game plan to shut all the players down, bro. Buddy really ain't do too much. Papley ain't do too much. Heaney ain't do too much. Luke Parker, I forgot he was even playing most of the game, bro. It was just so much stuff that Geelong was doing to just neutralize everything that Sydney does. It was just crazy. And then Geelong was just so efficient with all the kicks inside, bro. Tom Hawkins was crazy. Got the team going the first few early goals, bro. Stengel went crazy with 4 goals. And his, I think, first granny appearance. Who else, bruh? Jeremy Cameron surprisingly didn't do as much as I thought he would, but he did have some goals. But Dangerfield was great. Isaac Smith was also crazy. Shout out to him for winning Norm Smith.
3 goals.
But Geelong, they just had too many people doing the right things. They came prepared, calm, level-headed, bruh, and they just really kept Sydney out of it the whole time, bruh. They were just the better team, hands down, bro. There's just no argument to that, in my opinion. Selwood goal. Selwood goal was fine. Yeah, it wasn't even 5 for the goal. It's 5 for what it meant, because it definitely seems like it's gonna be bro last game. The way everybody got around him, especially with what he been going through, man. I don't know, man. Geelong just congratulations to the Catters, man. That's all I can really say about them guys, man.
You can tell it meant a lot to them based on the emotion of how they won, bro. It kind of seemed like it meant more to them than it did to Melbourne last year, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Shit, Geelong been close hella times the last few years, bro.
Got over that prelim reputation or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
That's what's up, though, man. I didn't mind Geelong winning this, bro. I'm just glad it wasn't a team that I don't dislike, and I don't necessarily dislike Geelong. There's definitely respect to that organization now, that club, and we wrote them off. Here we are, bro.
Yeah.
Hell no, that shit's funny as hell.
I'm curious how long this win streak is gonna go. They have 17 right now. I think they said this is the longest win streak since like the 40s or 50s or some shit.
Damn, for real?
Yeah. So I would like to think so. Man, might need to look that up, but I do think it's been quite a one of the longest win streaks. I ain't gonna lie, I'm ready to write these boys off next year already. Like, all right, they gonna lose some people, bro. It was like, I'm pretty sure Sale went out the door, bro. The way they just got around that boy, bro. But I don't know, man. Geelong, y'all got it, bro. I don't know why I don't want to give credit to Geelong, bro. They definitely proved themselves this year, all year, bro.
I'm not taking them out of finals next year, bro. I ain't gonna cap.
I probably ain't gonna take them out finals, man. They might get like 8, though. 7, 8.
See, I'm interested in seeing this whole trade period. We got to see and everything, so it'll be interesting to see how our 8 will shape up. But that's another time. Yeah, Dangerfield was, I think he was quite capable of winning Norm Smith medal this year too. Really, I think the impact-wise and not stats-wise, I think Tom Hawkins could have been a candidate for that as well, but more so Dangerfield on the back of it.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking Tom Hawkins. That he did. He was a key, man.
I was just picture how many times I said Homelander, bro. I said that shit all night.
Yeah, he's just such a great mark target, bro. I don't think anybody can really defend against him well. That nigga tall and strong and shit.
In the ruck too, bro. That nigga's a problem in the fucking forward ruck, dude.
Hell yeah, man. I mean, I guess that's it, man. I guess that's the season, man. I guess y'all tune in next year for the recaps and all that. I'm gonna be dropping some shit during the off season, so y'all stay tuned for that, man. Definitely appreciate all y'all coming out, watching all the games with us, checking out the recaps, and just following us through this 2022 AFL season. It was definitely one to remember. Definitely the best season I've seen so far out of the 2 I've seen. And hopefully the trend continues. Hopefully next year is even better, man.
One of our team makes finals, it will be.
I'm trying to tell you, bro, because
we'll say that, bro.
It was not good for West Coast. We was quite fucking shit all year, bro, and we never fucking climbed out the hole. I got to do a video on that, because god damn, it's West Coast holiday every day, but god damn, them boys is ass.
Damn, bro. For real though, next season will be better. Like, all right, so next season be better if, like, let's say, like, if your team make finals, that shit will still be better because it'll be better for the channel. Now, then the way we build off that is both our teams make finals, then that shit'll be fire. So then, nigga, the next year, both our teams play in finals, and that shit'll be fire. So that's gonna be.
Oh man, West Coast got a long way to fucking go, man. We got a whole fucking rebuild we in the middle of. And I don't even know if West Coast knows we in the middle of the rebuild, but they need to be aware that we need to rebuild right now.
Where you finished it?
I don't even know.
This year, 17, right?
Oh, this year we 17.
Beat Collingwood next year?
Collingwood at what?
You about to beat Collingwood, like go to the top 4 next year? From 17?
Man, I hope so, man. That shit is very wishful thinking, bro. You don't got no pieces in place, bro. All our...
Y'all delisted the club goers, man.
That's gonna be a whole nother video.
That nigga still.
West Coast is, we got some work to do, boy. Shit, y'all got a better chance. Y'all winning everything except the finals.
We win everything but close games. We the anti-Collingwood for real, bro. We know how to fold games, bro. If we don't know how to fold it, we know how to flirt with a fold. Cause bro, imagine if we lost how many games we almost folded. Exactly.
Y'all would have been with us, man.
Boys don't know how to win.
Oh man. But hey, y'all like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube shit, man. Tune in. Cause we ain't really going nowhere, man.
Tune in when you get the notification, man. Ring the bell, all that.
Bell. Yeah.